Pew 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 pew. Nailed it. Hello and welcome back to Captain Crash Gaming. This is Captain Crash 117 bringing you K1 Logistics on the Moon, Master Difficulty, Lost Sector. Here we go. Here's all the things that we're going to have for it. And this is the next one in my series of trying to do all of the Master Difficulty Lost Sectors without dying. We're going to go for all of that. Today I'll be using, like usual, I'll be using my Hung Jury Scout Rifle, although any Scout Rifle will do just fine. I'll also be using Luminark. It comes automatically with the Overload Champion perk, so you don't have to have it equipped, but there's the anti-barrier. If you want to use a different bow with the with the Overload perk, you can do that as well. Now, like I said, we are going for the triumphs for completing all of these on Master Difficulty solo without dying. And we'll get right into it here. Right off the bat, after you shoot those little traps, there's an Overload Champion, which if you're using Luminark, you can kind of just put it into a stun lock where you're doing a combination of knocking it back, dodging its bullets, and like it won't move anywhere, it won't do its stupid teleport. You can just sit there and like poison damage it. It's pretty cool. That's why I like to use Luminark. That, and with the blast damage that it does out, like the poison damage, it will also hit all the little guys too sometimes and helps you out with a lot of those stupid little ads. Watch out for this little invisible guy. Apparently he came out of nowhere. So yeah, there's if you kill too many of the small guys, the barrier champion will run up into that corner over there next to an Overload Champion up on like a ledge that's over there. So take care of all these little guys before you progress. You will also have a captain. He's got an arc shield going on there. Another thing I like about Luminark is you can kind of just place shots on them, and as they teleport around, it still damages their shield. So it makes it a little bit easier for taking those guys down. It doesn't help that there's also Void Burn on this one, so Luminark is just so perfect. Now this could be a potentially difficult part right here with the barrier champion shielding the Overload Champion, and the Overload Champion just railing down on you. Just be patient and try to get the barrier champion first, as that'll make things, drastically more easy. What I actually did is I just waited for, I ended up just waiting for my super to come back, I'm pretty sure. I'm using Thunder Crash, so it makes taking care of these champions relatively easy. So here we are, he's stunned, I have my super, and so I actually try to get them both at the same time, but the other guy like teleports out of the way. But now that he isn't shielded, you should be able to stand in this hallway and just stun and kill him. With Luminark and with the Void Burn on, this doesn't take too long. You can kind of just use the hallways. Now up here is going to be Shanks with solar shields. Now they are sniper Shanks, so try to watch out for that and aim better than I am. Once the shield's down, though, they crumble pretty quickly. But there is quite a few of them, so just watch out. Sometimes they can tag team you, and like 3 of them will shoot you at the same time, and it's just not fun. But anyways, after you kill the some of the Shanks to get out of the way, there's a barrier champion, I want to say, at the bottom, and an Overload Champion across the way from you. Yep, so there's the Overload. A bunch of exploding Shanks apparently come. Forgot all about them. Just kill them so they don't explode you. And then there's the Overloads. Oh, I think there's 2 Overloads. I believe there's one right there and one like in the hallway to the left over there. This one's pretty easy to just lock down in the hallway, stay kind of far enough away from it, and just wreck it. I believe I get my super back, and I think I'm going to use that to just kill this barrier real quick, just so I don't have to deal with damaging him and stuff. Meh. I got grenades. I guess I can just kill him. Whatever works. But yeah, once you get the barrier guy down, I believe there's just a few of those little dregs at the bottom, and then there's an Overload, I think, still in that hallway. We're about to go find out. And yep, like I thought, there's an Overload chilling in this room over here. He does kind of teleport away from me, I think, and gets away, so I have to damage him all again. But once I catch up to him, oh, then it's over. So I'll throw a grenade on him, and then just keep killing him with Luminarch until eventually he dies. And that unlocks the next area that we're going to go to, which is a long tunnel leading to the boss room. So just kill these little wretches with their spears. Oh, there's an Overload champion in here too. Watch out for that. An Overload champion up in here. Kill all the dregs, and then eventually he'll probably just teleport right to where you can get a good shot on him. Once you kill him, it's on to basically the boss room, which is like this big open semi-outdoor area. And the boss is a big servitor who teleports around the map a little bit, and the whole time he just summons a bunch of bad guys. So he starts here in the center with like a shield around him, and you have to kill these two smaller servitors that appear. In this version, they are barrier champions, so you have to kill the barrier champions to progress. Or you can just do what I do, bide your time, kill all the extra little dudes, and then when you get your super back, i.e. Thunder Crash, you remind people why you're called Captain Crash. Then you run on over here, and there's one more overload or barrier that needs to get taken care of. I don't believe there's... Oh no, there is one more overload, I believe. Maybe even two. Maybe no more barriers, I don't remember. But once we get this one done, we should be able to start damaging the boss. So there we go, we're going to kill this guy, and there, he's dead. Take care of some of these other dudes. Oh, these Shanks, these are the guys you have to kill to get the boss's shields to go down. Oh yeah, they just have some solar shields, and they snipe you. But, I mean, this one's actually pretty tough. Look at that, he's like a nightmare Shank. But he's not too much of a threat, so just take him out. So we can get to damaging the boss. Get on to the next few stages. But once you clean up a few more dudes just around, eventually he'll start shooting at you. And that means you can start shooting back at him. Just like most of the bosses, he is a little bit dangerous, so try to keep as much cover between you and him as you can. And other than that, you just light him up. Luminarch's good still, just for dealing damage, but if you have like a linear fusion rifle or something like that, it'd be a little bit better. But you'll see he teleports to the left side of the map, and an overload spawns. He's not too hard to take care of. Just concentrate on him first. Use as much cover as you can, because some of these guys, you know, they'll snipe you from like across the map and stuff. So just keep an eye on the overload and this random dreg that shows up back over here. I'm gonna go kill him real quick. And then once you kill enough damage up to the boss on the left side, he'll teleport over to the right side, another champion will spawn, and the whole thing starts all over again. I just Thunder Crash the boss right there. I like to use this little where you enter as a nice little guard, like a little protection bastion. But there he is, he's dead. And then, oh, there wasn't another champion. Okay, so that last champion that I killed was the last one. Yeah. But that's going to do it all for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, liked it, leave a comment, tell me what you did like, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see in the future. Hit that like button and subscribe if you love Destiny and love Destiny 2 content. Thank you so much for watching.